Howdy, everybody. Welcome back to the team tournament. There will be trivia. I am Henry Confidential in the hosting chair as always. And once again, right next to me, I have Jeremy, the Adam Adams. What's up, buddy?
Hey, glad to be here again. And I got another exciting team match. I'm really pumped for this one. There's a lot of players that I'm pretty friendly with, one that's in my faction. It's going to be exciting to see the fireworks today.
That's what I'm talking about. We have a team that fortunately has some experience together, playing together as they did in the Snowball, and we have a team that unfortunately just paired up a couple hours ago. So they might have chemistry and some experience with each other in other realms, but as far as competing together, they don't necessarily have that. So it's going to be interesting to see, and they've had some words back and forth, so let's go ahead and hear what they have to say.
I really want to show, and Eli really wants to show, what we did in the Snowball was not a fluke. That we're going to be mowing down these opponents one by one by one. And, you know, there's some people that have been doing some trash talking. We're not going to get into that right now, but we're going to show people how dangerous we can be, and that's why we're in this tournament, and this is our platform to succeed.
So this is a pairing nobody expected. I was originally booked to team up with the former champion, but now you have a battle of strange bedfellows here. We have, on one hand, me, a member of the Omega Club. On the other hand, we have the villain, Haven Pendergast, my new partner, a member of the Ring Wraiths and the NWO, depending on the league you look at. Now, we have a unique advantage here that the other guys might not expect, in that we are both question writers in our respective leagues. Now, my league isn't movies, but we are question writers. So we understand how these games work. We can go into the certain mindsets that we need to go into that they might not be able to put themselves in. Haven, take it away.
Because of our win at the Snowball, we don't have to worry about anyone doubting us to see if we can win or not. No, we showed everyone that we can win. We showed everyone how good we are. So, to anyone out there that looks at us and think of us as a speed bump or road bump or anything smaller than a threat, they are mistaken, because our win was proof that we can win this tournament, and we are going to win the tournament, and we will be the team champions.
Yes, we do have a bit of a chemistry, because there have been times where he's hosted and I've co-hosted. There have been times where I've hosted and he's co-hosted. We've kept scores for each other during matches. We've kept time for each other during matches. So we do have this chemistry that a lot of people might not have expected, including Dan and Eli. So we're going to put that chemistry to use however we can, and we're going to shock some. We're going to break some brackets.
Yeah, I have to agree with Eli. We're not a speed bump. We're not someone to be looked past. But first, we have to win this match, and we are planning on winning this match. And we're looking forward to seeing all these supposed big powerhouse teams that are coming up the pipe in the future. But we got to win this match, and I really am confident that Eli and I are ready to win tonight.
So, you know, we're going to do the best we can on the short notice, and if we get this win tonight, I think people are going to have to wake up and, expect to see us again very soon.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me remind you who we are. I'm Eli, the Showman McCaig. I'm with Dan Skip Allen, and we are the Book of Eli. You saw us at the Snowball, and you saw that we won our match. We, though not on the record, are 1-0. We are the undefeated team, and we are going to continue our winning streak, because we're going to show everyone how good we really are.
Oh, I feel no pressure either way. I'm just finally happy that I'm in a match in this league, because I was starting to think that I was cursed. Every partner I had was bailing on me. Every time we scheduled the match, it had to be postponed. So it's not about win or lose for me right now, although I very much would like to win. It's just about me finally being here and me finally showing what I can do if I can do anything at all.
Oh, we need to win this for one reason and one reason alone. To shut people up. It is that simple.
Finally, I'm in the door. Now that I'm here, it's going to be hard to get rid of me.
And as we expected, that we had some words from the Book of Eli, knowing that they have that experience as they did in the Snowball. I feel like they have that chemistry built up already, and unfortunately for the Dirty Rotten Scoundrels, they just paired up a couple hours ago, but they do know each other in other realms and other leagues, so I kind of feel like, we might get surprised in how well they play together. Now it just is a matter of if they can bring their minds together under the lights and actually compete. What do you think, Jeremy?
I think that we might see some fireworks. They might be able to pull it off. And, they're from rival factions. It's like the Russians and the Americans working together. It's going to be interesting to see.
Yep. And we already know, though, we're going to hear some language in this match, so be prepared for that. And are you ready to actually hear from the competitors?
Well, yeah, let's do it.
All right. Introducing first, as the ironic number 1 seed, given that 2 of the competitors are new in this league, but the way that the league unfolded, that's how it's going to be. So we have Nico, Night Fury, Regoli, and the villain, Haven Pendergast. Dirty Rotten Scoundrels! And their opponents. 2 people we already know fairly well, and if it wasn't for the seeding beforehand in the Snowball, they would probably be ranked higher. But we have the number 8 seed, Dan Skip Allen, and his partner, the showman, Eli McCaig, the Book of Eli. All right, it's nice to see them faces. No words. You can definitely see a little bit of confidence in all 4 players. You agree?
Oh, yeah.
All right, so I'm actually ready to get this game going. So how round 1 is going to go, all 4 competitors are going to be in the ring while the 2 of us are off camera reading the questions. We're going to read the same 8 questions of 8 different categories to all 4 competitors. They're going to have a whiteboard or a piece of paper. They're going to write it down. They're going to have 15 seconds and wait to be called on, and they must say exactly what they wrote down. Let's do this, Jeremy.
All right.
All righty, let's go ahead and get round 1 started. Book of Eli, are you ready?
Let's do it.
Dirty Rotten Scoundrels, are you ready?
Too sweet, baby.
Alrighty, Jeremy, take it away with question 1.
All right, guys. Your first question is in the category of fantasy adventure. Which Lord of the Rings film has a sequence at the Bridge of Khazad-dûm? Which of the Lord of the Rings films have a sequence at the Bridge of Khazad-dûm?
I'm a pretty big Lord of the Rings fan myself, Jeremy. How about you?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I saw each of those the original 3 movies like 4 times each in the theater back then.
Yeah, I was super late to the party. I had a buddy who was a big Lord of the Rings fan, and I watched them, but I didn't actually become a fan until just a couple years ago, and I'm glad. Better late than never.
Oh yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Alrighty, and I'm gonna start with Dan. What you got?
I got Return of the King.
Alrighty. Haven, what you got?
I had the second film.
Okay. Eli, what you got?
The Fellowship of the Ring.
And Nico, what you got?
I had the second one. Fuck you, Robert Parker.
Well, one of you got it right, and it was Eli. The Fellowship of the Ring. 1-0.
When Gandalf falls. When he falls.
To the Bridge of Khazad-dûm.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alrighty, your second category under drama. In 2008's Gran Torino, Clint Eastwood's character is a veteran of which war?
That's easy. I wrote this question down for my league.
Great minds think alike. Yeah.
This is a good movie to rewatch because it's one of those where the acting's not so great from the side characters, but they're written so well that you kind of are okay with it.
I thought it could be a good Last Dirty Harry movie.
It was a great film.
Fair
it was a
enough.
great film.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, let's start with Haven this time.
Oh, I put the Korean War.
Alrighty, and Eli, what you got?
I put Vietnam War.
Nico, what you got?
I originally had Cold War, but changed it to Vietnam.
And Dan, what do you got, bud?
Korean War.
2 of you got it right. And it was Haven and Dan. 2-1. Book of Eli's favor.
All right, guys. Your next category is science fiction. What is the name of the giant robotic vessels that are piloted by humans and used to fight the monstrous kaiju in Pacific Rim? The robotic vessels in Pacific Rim. What do you think of this movie?
I definitely need to rewatch it, especially with my match coming up with Luca. But yeah, I'm a huge Del Toro fan, and I think this is just the one I've seen the least out of, except for Kronos.
Yeah.
Alrighty, 5, 4, 3.
I need to repeat.
Repeat.
Okay. What is the name of the giant robotic vessels that are piloted by humans and used to fight the monstrous kaiju in Pacific Rim?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, that's the time. Go ahead and start off with Nico.
Mechas?
Alrighty, Dan.
I got Jaegers.
Alright, Haven. Were you able to get anything?
Nope, drew a blank.
Alrighty, and Eli.
I put down as adult Megazords.
One of you got it right, and it was Dan. It was Jaegers.
Yes.
Yep, Jaegers.
Not the spelling,
yeah.
but close enough.
I think we would have preferred a J, but we'll accept a Y. You know, right?
Yeah.
Right. Similar idea. Alright, your fourth question on the category of Oscars. What 1991 thriller won Oscars for Best Picture, Actor, Actress, and Screenplay? The Big Five.
And director. Yeah.
And director. The Big Five. Only one of 3 movies to do this.
That's true.
What year was that again?
1991.
All right, thank you.
Repeat again.
Alright, what 1991 thriller won the Big Five Oscars? Director, Picture, Actor, Actress, and Screenplay.
Really? Wow.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Eli, what do you got?
Silence of the Lambs.
Alrighty. Haven, what do you got?
Silence of the Lamb.
Nice, he was able to pull it. Dan, what do you got?
What the fuck that's supposed to mean?
Silence
You
of the
asked for the
Lambs.
repeat. Oh no, Dan asked for the repeat. And Nico.
Your spelling made me laugh, Henry.
I couldn't pull it.
Oh, 3 of you got it right. Alright.
Okay, guys.
5 to 2.
Next category is release dates.
Who got it right?
Everyone except for Nico.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. In release dates, what year saw the release of Ender's Game and Pain and Gain?
Ironically, we were just talking about this in the last match.
Yeah, we were just talking
Just
about one
side
of
talk, though. I am a low-key fan of Pain and Gain. The Rock's character and performance is pretty hilarious.
Michael Bay is my kryptonite. I've never been able to motivate myself to watch Pain and Gain, but maybe one of these days.
Yeah, maybe. Alrighty, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pens down. Alright, let's go ahead and start with Dan.
I got 2015.
Ooh. Haven, what do you got?
2012. I know it's
Alrighty.
wrong.
Eli, what do you got?
2013.
And Nico, what do you got?
My gut said 2011.
Alright, we got 4 different years of those. One is correct, and it was Eli!
2013.
6 to 3.
Good job, Eli.
Very nice.
That's. I'm
What was
gonna
the
really
correct
say it somehow.
What was the
2013.
correct answer?
2013.
2013.
Damn it, 1 year off. Shit.
Alright, next category is animated. What Disney classic has fairies named Flora, Fauna, and Merryweather? Eli was quick to write that one down, not surprised.
Oh,
He said,
Repeat.
that's right. Disney is the strength of Eli.
Repeat.
what Disney classic has fairies named Fauna, Flora, and Merryweather?
Ooh, mixing up the order there. I like it.
Keep you on your toes, fellas. Plus, it was alphabetically that way. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pens down. Let's go ahead. We'll start with Nico.
Sleeping Beauty?
Alrighty, Dan.
I had Cinderella but erased it.
Ooh.
Tried to write Sleeping Beauty and couldn't
Haven,
do
what
it.
do you got?
Peter Pan. I know it's wrong.
Okay, and Eli.
Sleeping Beauty. Wait, where is it? There it is.
There you go. 2 of you got it correct, and it was Sleeping Beauty.
Finally, I'm on the board. I'm on the board.
Question calls back to classic Schmodown when Christian thought that Blue Fairy was from Sleeping Beauty, not Pinocchio.
7-3.
Because one of the fairies, I think Fauna wears blue.
Yeah. Alrighty, Jeremy. 7th question. Hit him.
All right. Your next category is classics. What Hitchcock film had the line, "We have 12 vacancies, 12 cabins, 12 vacancies"?
Cam, did I tell you to write this, or did I just know it immediately?
We did collaborate on this one.
Yeah.
Sorry for the spelling, guys. I can never spell
Yeah.
this.
We hear you there.
Yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Eli, what do you got?
Psycho.
Alrighty, Nico, what do you got?
Fuck, I had American Psycho.
Ooh.
Oh!
Dan, what do you got?
Blank on the name.
Psycho.
Ficho, yeah. And then Haven, what do you got?
No, I didn't get it.
Oh, bummer. All right, well, Book of Eli gets both of theirs on that. 9-3 going into the final question in round 1. And that is under the category of actors and actresses. What actor starred in Honky Tonk Man, Heartbreak Ridge, and The Bridges of Madison County?
Maybe a little bit of deep cuts there.
Repeat.
What actor starred in Honky Tonk Man, Heartbreak Ridge, and The Bridges of Madison County?
Jesus.
We'll say Honky Tonk Man is a vastly underrated movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know you've
Heartbreak
never
Ridge
heard of
was-
it. I'm
yeah.
just talking to myself.
5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pens down. Haven, what you got?
Nothing.
Ooh. Dan, what you got?
Clint Eastwood.
Nico, what do you got?
Jeff Bridges.
And Eli,
Ooh,
what do
good
you
guess.
Most likely incorrect answer, Elvis Presley.
got? 4 different answers. One of them is right, and it was Dan.
Of
Clint
course.
Eastwood.
10-3 after round 1. Congratulations, the Book of Eli came to play, and Dirty Rotten Scoundrels had a tough round 1, but guess what? Round 2, anything can happen. And with that being said, Book of Eli, since you were in the lead, you had the option to go first or second. What would you like to do?
You want to go first, Dan?
Yeah, I want to go first.
All right.
Alrighty, then we're gonna go to the Book of Eli. Alright, Book of Eli, you guys are up 10-3 and chose to go first. So as we all know, round 2 is gonna go as such. Book of Eli is going to choose a number 1 through 10 and bet on either red or black. A category or a color is going to get chosen. If a category gets chosen, they're going to have the option to keep it, respin, or hand it off to their opponent, forcing them to answer the 4 questions from that. If a color gets chosen, whoever's color it is, they'll have the option to choose for themselves or for their opponent. Multiple choice will be available for 2 points, and there will be stealing, so opponents listen up, and we will not accept an answer until either final answer is said or the time runs out. So with that being said, Book of Eli, please choose a number 1 through 10 and bet on either red or black.
Eli,
Dan, what number were we choosing?
we're going with number 5.
And what color?
Red.
Alrighty. Jeremy, what do they pick?
Okay, the category that you picked is animated.
Alright, would you like to stick with that, hand it off, or respin?
We're
And
going
I
to
can
stick
read
with
you the
that.
categories. I'll read you the categories, see if you want to respin.
Yeah, I always forget.
That's okay. All right, so it's
What are the categories?
What? Quotes, drama, 80s movies, the animated, movie release dates, roll call, which is, I'll give you 4 actors, you give me the movie, recent releases, and Star Wars.
Animated. You want to go with animated? We can stick with it.
It's Eli's strength. We're going to go with the animated. I have confidence in Eli.
Alright. Jeremy, go ahead and read then the questions for animated.
You're gonna laugh when you hear this question, Henry, from our last match.
Oh.
All right. No, actually, it's close. It's not exact. All right.
Yeah.
In which Disney film does a character do battle with the wicked Madam Mim?
What Disney film?
Yes. What Disney animated film does a character do battle with the wicked Madam Mim?
The Sword in the Stone.
Final answer?
Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
Okay.
I own that movie.
It's a great movie. All right.
Yes.
In Finding Dory, what do Dory's parents warn her to stay away from with the rhyme, and we say heck no?
I haven't seen that one.
That's a good question.
Dan,
Alright.
have you seen it?
Could I just get a repeat, please?
Yes. In Finding Dory, what do Dory's parents warn her to stay away from with the rhyme, and we say heck no?
I
5,
haven't seen it.
4.
Multiple choice?
Multiple
Alright.
choice. Multiple
Multiple
choice,
choice.
guys.
Okay. Is it A, current flow, B, undertow, C, moon glow, or D, stop and go?
I want to say current flow.
Yeah, I think in the Finding Nemo and Finding Dory movies, that's a theme, the current flow, because you don't want to get
Yeah, and she got separated from her parents, and I think that's the reason. So, you want to say current flow?
yeah. We'll go
Yeah,
with
current flow, final answer.
That's incorrect, guys.
Dirty Rotten Scoundrel,
Steal
chance to
here.
steal.
What's-
Undertow.
All right, that is correct for the steal. 1 point.
Alright,
it. Sorry.
it's alright. It's
Okay,
alright.
guys, your next question. What film has the characters Max, Duke, and Snowball?
One character
I
away
think
from
I-
being the category.
Eli, I think I know this. I think it's Secret Life of Pets, but I'm not sure. What do you think? Max, Duke, and Snowball? Because Chris Rock is
Nope.
Snowball.
I'm gonna go with you. Go for it.
I'm
I
going
trust you.
Secret Life of Pets final.
That is correct for 2 points.
That is correct.
Nice.
All right.
And your final question.
Last question here. We're back to Disney. What 1977 Disney film has creatures called heffalumps and woozles?
Winnie the Pooh.
Is that a final answer or?
Yeah, heffalumps. Yeah, final answer. The Winnie the Pooh.
We can't accept that.
Ooh.
It's not the title of the film.
All right.
So the other chance.
Dirty Rotten
let's get a
Scoundrel, chance to steal.
Ah,
So he's right about it being Winnie the Pooh. I just can't remember the name of the movie. Winnie the Pooh and the 100-Acre Wood.
Final answer.
okay.
No.
What
So
do you
what-
think?
What?
What
We can't-
1977 Disney film has creatures called heffalumps and woozles?
Yeah, we need the movie title.
Full title.
The actual title of the film.
5,
The Adventures
4,
of
No.
Winnie the Pooh?
2. Final answer.
Final answer.
The Adventures
Final
of Winnie the
answer.
Pooh is what they said.
Yes, that's very close, but not quite.
Not quite. We're looking
All
for
right,
the
guys.
many
It is
adventures of
the
Winnie the
many
Pooh.
adventures of Winnie the Pooh.
Ah, damn it.
That would have been a good answer for all 4 of you to collaborate on.
Yeah.
Look, you know what's so
Everybody
bad?
was
After I
slowly
said the
working
answer
for it.
and you said no, I knew what it was.
Gotcha.
Well, no
I
harm, no
still
foul,
give you-
because yeah,
Eli, I still give you credit, man. You knew it.
yep.
Yeah.
After the Book
For
of
sure.
Eli's turn, it is 14-10. We're gonna jump over to the. Alrighty, Dirty Rotten Scoundrels. You guys are stuck with black, and I need you to choose a number 1 through 10, and 5 is off the table.
Go ahead, Nico.
How you feel about 6?
Go ahead. I'll take 6.
Please be Star Wars. Please be Star Wars. Number 6.
All right, guys. Number 6 is roll call.
All
I
right.
give you four actors. You name the movie.
You can respin. Don't forget that. You don't have to stick with it.
Four actors and give us the movie.
Yeah. So it would only be a movie that those 4 actors specifically have been in. So it wouldn't be like multiple movies that potentially those 4 would be.
Yeah.
You think you can handle that one?
Nah, let's spin again if you want. Let's do this.
Okay. Let's go with number 3.
What was their color, Henry?
Black.
Black.
You've chosen black.
Wow, black. So you
You
get to choose any category because Book of Eli is already gone.
What?
You get to choose any category you want because Book
Pick
of
any
Eli is already
category you
gone. So you
want.
get to pick your own category.
Oh, so
What? All right. Nico, what's up, brother? What you want to do?
does this mean I can get Star Wars?
If you guys
It
agree,
means
that
you
is
can
on the
pick
Yeah.
table.
Star Wars. Yes, it does.
Star Wars. Nico gonna fuck that shit up. Come on.
Oh, please.
So are you gonna go Star Wars like Dan had a feeling it might happen?
Yeah, let's do that.
All right.
Nico wants
All right,
that.
guys.
Let's give it to him.
All right, Dan might have
Okay.
jinxed himself. Gentlemen, remember, we won't accept an answer until final answer. So if you just shoot something out, remember you can pull back until final answer or until the time runs out. First question. What is the name of Jabba the Hutt's band leader who somewhat resembles an elephant?
That is Max Rebo. Final answer.
2 points.
Yay. Nico proving what he knows.
Ugh.
14-6. Now, second question. What did Han say the Wookiees do to those who beat them at chess?
You need the exact quote, or do you just
Get as close as you can.
Yeah, there's a general gist.
rip your arms off? Final answer.
That, yeah.
Yeah, we'll
Pull
check
arms
that.
out of your socket. That's the same thing. 2 points.
Yeah.
Nice, Nico. Good job, brother.
I told you this is my category.
Third question.
Yeah, you ain't.
In Rogue One, a Star Wars story, what planet are the Death Star plans being held on, causing the rebels to launch an attack?
Give me a minute.
Not a minute, maybe a couple seconds. You can talk out loud in case your partner clicks.
14 to
14 to 8, so multiple choice.
multiple choice. Multiple choice.
Do you want to agree? Multiple choice?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on the tip of my tongue.
All right, is it A, Malastare, B, Scarif, C, Dantooine, or C, yeah, I said that wrong, or D, Utapu?
Good pal.
It's Scarif. It's Scarif. Final answer.
That is correct for 1 point.
Nice, Nico.
I had a feeling you'd know it as soon as you heard it, so I was like, let's just hurry up and get that out of the way. All right.
Yeah.
14-9, going into your final question. In A New Hope, what detention block is Leia held in on the Death Star?
2814.
Is that a final answer?
You think that's it, Haven?
Fuck it, let's go with it. Final answer.
2814. Final answer.
Ooh, I'm sorry, that is incorrect. Book of Eli, chance to steal.
Eli,
Okay,
I
Dan.
think it's detention block D, but I'm not sure. What do you think?
I was thinking C, but D makes more sense. I was also thinking D, so go. I trust you.
Detention block D, final answer.
That is also incorrect. We were looking for AA23.
Yes.
Oh,
Good shit.
All
Good
right.
shit, Nico.
So, with that being said, after round 2, the Book of Eli's lead is dwindled down to 5 with the score 14-9. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and jump over to Book of Eli and get their numbers. All right, Book of Eli, you guys had the lead, so you guys are going to choose either for the 2-pointer, movie number 1 or movie number 2.
Go. 2.
2, all right. For the 3-pointer, movie number 3 or movie number 4?
3, 4.
4? All
Yep.
right, and for the 5-pointer, movie number 5 or movie number 6?
5.
Alrighty. Perfect. Now, let's go ahead and jump over to the Dirty Rotten Scoundrels and hope they can avoid a TKO. Alright, Dirty Rotten Scoundrels, here's how round 3 is going to go. To avoid a TKO, we're going to start off with the 2-pointer. Your gentlemen are going to hear the year, and you're going to have to decide which one of you is going to answer, knowing that it's a year, actor, genre combination. Then it's going to go to the 3-pointer, and the other competitor is going to get the year, plot keywords, and director combination. And then for both teams, if it gets that far, it's going to be the 5-pointer, which you're going to hear the year and decide what 2 clues you're going to get of actor, director, keywords, and genres. So, are you ready? No, I'll just tell you as we go. So, alright. Are you ready? Alrighty. Jeremy, go ahead and set them up for their first one. That is correct. 2 points. One of my favorites, so I'm glad you hit that. Alrighty, now it's going to go to Nico to tie up the game potentially. Tie game! I didn't even look at that one. I heard Brian De Palma in 1970. Oh, I was like, oh, that's Carrie. So I would have been sad if you would have missed that. So with that being said, we have a tie game, and we're going to bounce over to the Book of Eli. Alrighty, Book of Eli. A little bit of pressure's on you guys. They tied it up, but luckily for you, you still have all 3 of your questions. So I'm going to give you guys your 2-pointer, and you're going to have to decide who's going to get it, all right?
All right.
All righty, your 2-pointer is the year of 1980. Which one of you two would like it?
Dan, you want it? Yeah.
All right, to take the lead and put the pressure right back on Dirty Rotten Scoundrels. Dan, your year is 1980. Your genres, comedy, action, and crime, and your actor, John Belushi.
Comedy, action, crime. Actor is John Belushi.
Yes.
The Blues Brothers.
That is correct for the lead!
You got it.
Nice. Alrighty, now the pressure is right back on the Dirty Rotten Scoundrels. Alright, gentlemen, the pressure is on. 5 points will take the lead and put you up to 3, which will force them to at least hit their 5-pointer, so that helps a little bit. Gentlemen, we're going to give you the year, and then you guys are going to have to decide what 2 combinations you would like. Actor, director, plot keywords, and genres. So you get to pick your own fate knowing the year. So Jeremy, take it away. And once again, similar to round 2, we won't hear until final answer. So you guys can talk amongst yourselves. Take your time. This is for potentially the game, to save your game. So Jeremy, take it away.
Confer as much as you need to. All right. Your year is 2008. All right. Sorry.
How do you feeling about actors and genres?
Yep, I think that's perfect.
All right, we'll take that. We'll take it.
All right. Your year again is 2008. Your actor is Emil Hirsch. I'm sorry, you said keywords or genres?
Genres.
Genres, okay. Your actor is Emil Hirsch, and your genres are action, family, and sci-fi.
Why am I blanking on Emil Hirsch?
Yeah, I'm blanking too. Damn. Emil Hirsch. I am blanking on an actor or actress. I can't even tell if it's a fucking guy or girl.
I will say it is a guy. I will give you that. Just
Can you repeat the genre? Can you repeat the genres?
Yes. Action, family, and sci-fi.
2008.
I'm gonna say the pacifier. I don't know.
No, that's Vin Diesel.
Well, there's other people in the goddamn movie.
well, it's the star. It's the star.
It
of
would
the
be the
movie.
lead actor.
The lead
Yeah, it'd be
actor.
the
It's always the
lead
lead.
actor?
Yeah, the number 1 actor.
Oh, then I don't have a clue.
Gonna have to give you a 5 count, Josh. 5, 4.
Repeat the genres one more time.
One more time.
Okay. Action, family, and science fiction.
Emil Hirsch, 2008.
2008.
5, 4, 3.
They're gonna have to show us a picture after this because I don't know who the hell this is.
1. Got anything? Throw out there.
Star Trek.
And your winners, the Book of Eli.
Yes.
Wow! Congratulations, fellas. You guys are officially, finally 1-0. How do you feel?
Oh, man. Go ahead, Dan. You talk first.
You know, I'll tell you what. This has been so long in the making that Eli and I have had our chance. January seemed like it was so far away after the snowball. When we saw that bracket, we saw our names on there. We just was like, oh no, it's Jono. But guess what? It wasn't Jono. We didn't have to face Jono. So now we have a path to get where we want to go, and we're just so happy. And you know, you asked Eli. I knew Speed Racer. He knew Speed Racer. I could not believe they could not come up with that answer. That was shocking. That was really shocking.
During the midst of their answering, I stood up, knowing the answer and hoping they didn't, and they didn't. And now you see the real winners, the people who deserve to continue on, it's continuing on. I mean, there is no doubt I was going to get our 3-pointer, and to combine, Dan and I were going to get our 5-pointer. But knowing now that we are most definitely continuing on, it should be no secret. And the Notorious C.H.A.N.C.E are finally going to realize that we're no speed bumps. We're going to flatten them like they're the speed bumps.
Yeah, I got to say, you guys impressed me once again. It shows that the snowball was not a fluke. Granted, your opponents definitely had less time to prepare, but they did a really good job, and they had you on your heels to the end. So all credit to them, and credit to you guys for pulling out the victory.
And I'll say something else. I respect our opponents. They first got together, and they were able to put up a good fight against us. But unfortunately, in the end, their fighting wasn't enough.
Yeah, sometimes that's how it goes. Do you guys feel like the chemistry is there, and you guys are ready to move on to face the Notorious C.H.A.N.C.E? Because they're two close buddies.
There's no doubt about it. The chemistry that we have, it's enough to defeat anyone. It doesn't matter how close of friends they are. We can destroy anyone. Dan, go. You wanted to say something.
Yeah, let me tell you something. If you look at the chemistry, you want to talk about the chemistry. Look, when we chose animated, I didn't even think twice about saying we're picking animated. Eli's going to answer these questions. We only got 2 of the questions right, but that didn't faze us, because what happened? The 2-pointer came, and I got that 2-pointer, and we were, like you said, we would have got the 3-pointer, we would have got the 5-pointer. That's how good we are. And I'll tell you what, Chance Allison doesn't walk on water. The Notorious Chance doesn't walk on water. You guys, we are not a speed bump. You guys forget about trying to just get over us and keep getting to the championship and whatnot, because that's not the case. We're going to come to fight you guys, and that's the bottom line. And that our song now is 30 Seconds to Mars, and here it is, right here. 30 Walk on Water. You don't walk on water, Chance Ellison, Notorious Chance. Do you even see what you're fighting for?
Very nice. Congratulations once again, and we'll definitely be hearing some more of you.
Good job,
and I
guys.
can't wait to see that match, guys. Let's go ahead and bounce over to our unfortunate loser in the Dirty Rotten Scoundrels. All right, gentlemen. As we all know, this is not how this was planned to be. It was supposed to be Jono and Nico. Haven, you came in here. You played like a champ. You kicked ass in that second round. You were off to a slow start in the first round, but what do you expect? You got your 2-pointer. How do you feel finally being in this league? You have a loss on your belt, but I wouldn't put that on your record. That's not a loss on your record. This team is not going to exist again in the future, because you guys are going to go your separate ways probably. So you guys will have your own plan. Or if you guys stick together, I won't give you that guys a record of 0-1 for this if you guys decide to stick together. So just so you guys know that right away, this is not an official loss for either of you. But how do you feel, Haven, knowing that you finally are in the league after some time?
There's no excuses. We didn't answer enough questions in the first round, and we had an uphill battle. Nico played super strong with the Star Wars, and he got a lot of those right, put us in the game. We answered our 2-point, our 3-point in round 3, and they could talk all this shit. Yeah, they knew that, they knew this, they didn't know nothing. I think they're weaker than us for me and Nico just showing up. We played a hell of a game. And, we just didn't score enough in the first round, and it put us behind the 8 ball. And at the end of the day, they won. And they're I think they're gelling now. So I believe they have a chance in the next round.
Definitely. How do you guys would have feel if you guys would have went keywords? It would have been family business, championship, and dead older brother. Do you think that would have clicked, or you guys still think it would have been a little tough?
I never watched that movie, so I would not got it.
And
I don't know if they.
The director is the Wachowski siblings, so would that have clicked, or do you guys think that was just a bad choice?
Of course. Yeah. That was the movie after The Matrix. That's the only shit they did.
That's the thing with directors. It's either the best clue or the worst clue.
Yeah.
You never know.
Yeah, with that clue, we would have definitely got it.
If you get the director of The Grudge, you might struggle, but if you would have pulled the director on Speed Racer, it might have benefited.
Well, they won the game, so we're not gonna make excuses, if this or if that, they played tough, and at the end we just didn't pull out the question.
You guys mounted a heck of a comeback.
Yeah,
bro.
comeback was real.
Say,
And speaking of that, Nico, you played really well in Star Wars. You said that's a strength of yours, and other than one missed question and having to go to multiple choice, you did really well. So how do you feel going out of that?
You just want me to talk about round 2?
Yeah, just for a second. How do you feel knowing that you did well in the Star Wars, claiming that's a strength of yours?
I feel good. I would feel better had I been able to get Scarif without having to go to multiple choice. Like, I literally have the list of answers from the Star Wars Schmodown Iron Man match sitting right next to me, and I was like, very tempted to look, but I was like, no, easily, I can't do that. And I know Scarif was one of the answers to one of the questions, so I'm just like, why can't I think of the name? Damn it. But, sometimes that just happens. You're under the bright lights, the pressure gets to you, you can't get it. So it happens, but, I think I showed that Star Wars is my category. It's where I shine. No. As well as Disney. I had some really good moments in terms of Disney. That Winnie the Pooh, I also know Winnie the Pooh very well. I've watched Winnie the Pooh a lot as a child. I probably would have missed the name. Like Haven knew it better than I did. I was thinking of Winnie the Pooh in the 100-Acre Wood, which is the area where all those animals live. Yeah. But I'm proud of my showing in terms of that second round.
Yeah, definitely. And obviously, you guys would have to consider, talk about this behind the scenes. But as just a member, of being in this league, I wouldn't mind seeing you guys team up in the future if you guys decided to stick together. Because kind of that sometimes two negatives make a positive, and you guys worked really well given that the lack of preparation. So to consider, give that something to consider in the next couple of weeks. I would vote for you guys to stay together, but of course that's on you guys, and we'll just see how the cards unfold and how the tables turn. But with that being said, Dirty Rotten Scoundrels for now.
Wait, hold on. Can I make one quick proclamation?
Hit us, guy.
Jono Stowell, you unfortunately bailed on me. So when you come back from wherever you've disappeared to, you and me, one-on-one. Let's do it.
There you've heard it. There's a challenge right there, and I want to see that. All the drama we've had to deal with behind the scenes, I want to see that, and I want you to kick his ass, Nico. So with that being said, the new and former team of Dirty Rotten Scoundrels, you played hell of a game, and it was a valiant effort, and hope to see at least you guys individually soon, and if not, potentially together in the future. Thanks, guys. Alrighty, Jeremy. Wow, that was a lot closer than I thought it would be, given the lack of prep between the Dirty Rotten Scoundrels, Nico and Haven. They did really well. Haven definitely, literally just came off the couch, and played on the couch, but metaphorically just came off the couch. And he played hell of a game. He stepped in at the last minute. He did good. Nico was able to prove that Star Wars is a strength of his, so that was good. And lucky for both their teams, they got strengths of at least one of their individuals. So we got to see a decent scoring game, 16-14, with Book of Eli having at least 8 more potential points. So I mean, it is what it is. But did anyone's particular stand out to you, or do you think as a 4 it was a pretty solid turnout?
I think it was turned into a good game. I think it goes to show you that anything can happen in round 2. You may think the game's already over in round 1, but we saw in round 2 one team came back and then they started hitting their IMDb questions, and I mean if the luck had not been on the other team's side, on Dan and Eli's side, then they didn't hit those IMDb questions, then Nico and Haven could have gone right to victory. So it just shows you never know. And you can't count anyone out, and I think today's game just proves that.
Goddamn right. Well, this was a pleasure, and as always, I'm Henry Confidential. That is Jeremy the Adams. Make sure you stay tuned for the rest of the team tournament and the singles tournament, because there will be trivia. Take care.